What's good, Raven Nation? Bird Gang in the building. It's the insider, Herm Jack, the Black Jameson Hensley with another spill. Doing the recaps off of yesterday's game, AFC, NFC championships. Should have dropped the spill last night, but you get to work and putting in work out to put in the show last night and you know, off, you got a job, working 12. Sometimes you get tired. Won't be able to do a spill, so I'm doing a post game spill. Both games I predicted was wrong. You could be wrong. Can't be right all the time. I thought Green Bay was gonna come out with the victory against the Bucks, but it didn't happen that way, man. You know, it was the first half was kind of lopsided. Um, Green Bay, the line wasn't showing up. They left tackle was gone with a torn ACL, and the the Bucks front four was doing something they ain't did in a while. Sack people. You got Shaq Barrett. He ain't have sacking like what I think 5 games, and he had 3 last night. I mean, whoa. The Bucks exploited Green Bay's weaknesses. That what you thought when you saw in week 12, you thought it was gone by week 16, week 17, and they come to the playoffs and they, beat LA Rams, pretty handily. And just to come in Lambeau Field in the frozen tundra, have a lackluster performance in the first half, you got to be kidding me. It wasn't only by Rogers, 30 back Jones. He fumbled the ball. I mean, he got popped really well, really good. David, picked it up and ran it close to the end zone, and Tom was being Tom, man. Tom looked good in the first half. He being Tom. The last, what was it? Into the second quarter, halftime, that dude dropped that bomb to I think his name number 10. I don't remember his name, man. Dropped that bomb. I thought it was done deal by there, man. I'm like, wow. I don't believe Green Bay is gonna let them do this. It just they didn't look like the team last week. They didn't look like the same team that they was last week. And it seemed like every time Aaron Rodgers has been to 5 NFC championships, 1-4. Every time he get to these championship games, it just don't go right. I mean, you can say what the personnel. I mean, they was doing good all season. Maybe they ain't the right guys, besides Adams, Devontae Adams, but St. Thomas St. John, he dropped the 2-point conversion. Maybe I'm jumping ahead, but I don't know. It seemed like they didn't want to play, and then the second half came. They started playing. Tom Brady threw 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions in the second half. I remember it was 28. It was 28. I think it was down by 17. So it had to be what, 28-12 or 28-10 or something like that. It was 28-10. They had to score, boom. Then they had to kick the field goal. It's still been 27. So it was 28-10, and it was good. It was about good 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. I'm with a couple fellas, and some of the fellas like, man, they're gonna lose. Some of the fellas like, no, it's plenty of time. It's plenty of time. And I was agreeing the same thing. Next thing you know, time through an interception. No. Let me rewind that back. Green Bay third quarter just started. They adjusted. Start throwing bombs. passes here or there, looking through coverage, doing their thing. And they score. So here come Tom. He ended up throwing an interception. They score again. And then Tom threw two more. They had, besides them two picks, they had three opportunities to score. And they could not do it. I just didn't understand what was going on. They had three opportunities to score. Y'all had Tom on his heels. He trying to bust y'all head. He throwing, and if y'all, I know I'm just talking, but if when you get real intricate and you look at the tail of the tape between him and Rodgers, like Rodgers 37, Tom Brady is 32. But you see the difference, the way they throw the ball. Tom got to put a little to it. Well, your man Rodgers. It was in the third quarter, man. No, it was in the fourth quarter. He threw that zip on the cover two. He missed him. He threw that zip. Like Aaron could still. I say when Aaron get 43, he still can throw the ball. I mean, if y'all get the chance, because I'm sure they're gonna have replays. Just look at the two people throw the ball, and that's where it's gonna get tricky for Tom. Comes the Super Bowl, but we'll talk about that later. But the throwing accuracy, or just the throwing strength, the throwing power, arm power. Aaron Rodgers is number one. Number one. He still got it. It's crazy. And just for them to lose in Lambeau Field, y'all had three opportunities to score the ball, and y'all couldn't do it. You kick the field goal, get the onside kick. It had to be disappointing. Disappointing for the fans, disappointing for the players, the coach. And now, you got Aaron Rodgers is like, man, listen, I'm going to have to sit back and think this crap over, man. I just don't know, I think he thinking, man, we still don't got the personnel. I basically carried this team. I can roll and bring Devontae with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to hell. That's basically what he said. Then you got LaFleur talking about, oh, I want him back. You want him back so much, you drafted the quarterback. Now figure that out, man. You wanted him so much that y'all drafted the quarterback. Now when the man hit you with 48 and 5, 48 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, now you want him back. Man, if I'm let me hit my smacker rule. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I only want to go to two teams. It's either Indianapolis or the San Francisco 49ers. And if he went to the San Francisco 49ers, it'll be real tough. Because now he messing with a mastermind. He messing with a mastermind in Kyle Shanahan. And Kyle Shanahan will just open the book. He will open up the book. And all Aaron gonna do is just sit there all summer with this guy. And they just gonna connect. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that, guys like Aaron Rodgers, they don't sit on their ass all day. After the football season is over, man. They study, man. And now we just paraphrase. I'm just paraphrasing. Say if Aaron Rodgers went to the 49ers. Soon as he get traded, he going down there. He's touching down and he getting with Kyle, and they're gonna go through this playbook, and then next thing you know, you're gonna see cats just dying, like they're gonna just be doing their own camp. You can't have practices. That's against NFL regulations and rules. Aaron Rodgers gonna like, man, listen, I got everything paid for, man. We're gonna run this for like 2 weeks. Run a camp. And then when the season come, preseason come, you'll see the magic, man. It's just, I think Aaron is just tired of being there. Like, I've been here for years, man, and you don't compliment me with any weapons, man. He just tired. And just overall, like the defense, your edge linebackers, man, they wasn't doing nothing. I mean, the corner, Alexander? He did some things, man, but like the way the edge rushers was playing last Sunday until this Sunday, man. Listen, for the Bucks, I think y'all need to resign Fournette. I mean, what is it, Mark Jones or the starting tailback for him, Mark Jones or something like that. He hurt or maybe they sitting him down, but what I say for Fuet, I'm losing it. You know what I'm saying? He he deserves a pay raise, at least 5 million. You know they ain't don't want to break off quarterbacks, man. They don't want to break off quarterbacks. So for Fournette, he either you pay him or let him go, man, because he was catching the ball, he was breaking tackles, spinning off guys, man. He looked real good. He showed you why he was the number one pick for the Jaguars in what 2016. You know what more can you say for this guy? He been stepping up, and I'm sure in the Super Bowl he gonna show you some more things. It's just kudos to him, man. I'm proud. I'm happy for him because he came signed in thinking he was gonna be the starter. He didn't end up being the starter. Like I said, Mark Jones ended up playing, and they end up swamping. But Mark Jones ended up getting more carries throughout the season, and then later throughout out the season, Fournette got his burn, got his shine, and now right now you see what being patient and being a good teammate and not stressing out or barking at everybody, the reward is paying off. So kudos to him. Kudos to him. And kudos to Tom Brady. I told y'all, man, if he won this, man, right now I mean, you ain't gotta say it, but man, this he the greatest guy I ever seen, man. 10 Super Bowls? 10 Super Bowls. Think about this, y'all. He been playing the Super Bowls when TV was analog. Just think about that. He been winning Super Bowls when TV was analog. I don't know if some of y'all remember. We used to have TVs that used to be big and had a back. You had to pick it up like this. Some of them was 30, 40, 50 pounds. Flat screen TVs or big screen TVs, a big ass screen TV with a back on it. That's how long he been winning Super Bowls. Before all this analog and 1K, 2K, 3K, now 4K. Before 5G. It was just cell phones. You were just running on Sprint. Hello. Before taking picture phones. All that. Just put that in perspective. Guy been winning Super Bowls, man. So kudos, man. Kudos to the Bucks. Green Bay, y'all got a lot to worry about, man, because if the man don't want to play no more, he don't want to play no more. So good luck to y'all. And congratulations to the Bucks. Now, the Bills. Yeah, Mike Jasko, my man Mike Jasko. I wanted y'all to win, man. I wanted y'all to whoop their ass and give McHomeboy send some money to his foundation. But it didn't happen that way. I had a story on a couple weeks ago about LeBron James being, I mean, Lamar Jackson being the Lamar Jackson being the LeBron James of the league, is just being the best athlete on the field. Well, yesterday, Tyreek Hill showed everybody he was the best athlete on the field, bar none. And then came second was Kelsey. I mean, kudos to Eric Bieniemy. Once again, I said on my MLK spiel last week, today, that he should be having a head coaching job. I don't think he's going to get it, and I'd be damn. You know he's not going to take the Texas job. So just really leave that alone. Just can it. He's not going to take the job. But him just showing off being the offensive coordinator that he is, man, it was beautiful. I mean, back to me talking about the X's and O's and getting to the guts of it. I mean, he was reading what zones they was in, motioning Tyreek left and right. He just busted through he just come over, cross through the slot, through the hash, inside hash, and take it all the way out. Where he'd take the safeties out, and now you got Kelsey just coming over with a small shallow cross, boom. He had 9 catches over 100 something yards. Tyreek probably would have 12 catches over 100 something yards. I mean, just an offensive performance that you can never see. And the Bills they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. I mean, last night, I don't think nobody could have beat them. I don't even think Bird Gang would have came in there and did that. I'm thinking, I'm saying McHomeboy's head hurt. His toe. They shot him, man. Shot that toe up, man. Probably gave that. Ain't no telling what they probably even had him smelling on smelling salt on the low. We don't know what goes on behind the locker room, man. Them boys will do anything to get on the field because that's why it's the NFL is called not for long. And if you ain't gonna perform, they're gonna find somebody to perform for you. And if the person that's performing is better than you is cheaper, PC. Just because, man, people get like prime example, McHomeboy got that 12-year half ability. That man get hurt and ain't gonna be able to play. They're gonna cut him, man. Do you understand that? That $500 million ain't to him. He probably got a nice little signing bonus for like $140, $150. But he ain't gonna get the rest of that half Billy. So that's what people need to understand. And as a football player, if you understand your career on the line and you love the game that much, and it's the AFC Championship, and you kind of down and out, and all you might need is a painkiller for a couple of hours, you gonna do it. You gonna take that big ass needle and shoot it anywhere it gotta be, cause them boys don't care. They break I break bones. I bang up with guys that's in excellent shape every day. What a needle gonna do to me? So that's what they do. And that's what my homeboy just showed. He just played like wasn't nothing going on, man. I mean, Williams, man, took. I thought we was gonna see some Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell. He must really don't got it, because when I thought he got traded for the Jets, I thought he'd really like come in and do some things, and then when Claire 35, the guy from LSU, when he was hurt, I thought Le'Veon Bell was just gonna take it over, but it just didn't happen that way. And then they had Williams just carrying the load, and Williams was showing his butt off, man. He'd been in the background for a long time, so congrats to him. As far as the Bills side, man, I'm gonna still give it to Josh, man. You still an animal, man. It wasn't your time, man. You tried, man. You tried it. It just wasn't your time, man. Y'all was slow. Y'all look like a good team, but y'all look slow trying to catch up with these guys. They was going 100 miles an hour, and y'all was going 20, and y'all couldn't steam up and catch up with them, man. And in the fourth quarter, when y'all was pushing the ball, when y'all was pushing the ball, and wow, y'all was pushing the ball, got the onside kick, covered, 49 recovered. Y'all start moving the ball, boom, 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 boom. Then here comes third down. Your man get tackled. Oh man, it was two incidents. It was two incidents. Y'all went down there twice. Josh, I couldn't get mad at Josh by throwing that interception because it was like 7 minutes to go. They was down by like 18 or yeah, they was down like about 18, and he forced the ball. But he was just trying to, man, he was trying to make something happen. I wasn't mad at that. Safety, the safety got the interception, ran it down, and pushed out of bounds. And then you got Stephon Diggs about to lose his wig. Don't lose your wig, man. I understand. You see, the frustration started popping in the fourth quarter. I mean, you just smelt it in the air, man. They turned in the players start turning into the Bills Mafia. They just, you gotta understand this, man. I don't care who you is, from a little kid to a grown man, and you in something in a championship series and something that you love, and you play, and you lose, and you realize all the hard work you done paid for, all the sweat, tears you done bust your butt for, and it comes down to a couple of situations where, you just couldn't control. Sometimes you might lose it. Sometimes you might lose it. And then, when they got the ball again, kicked the field goal, got the ball, onside kick, pushed it down, and then Josh tried to throw the ball, and the Chiefs ran up on him. They backed him out about 20, 30 yards. Dude didn't have to tackle him. And I ain't even mad at Josh. Honestly, I give Josh his props for throwing that ball in his damn face. I would have did that too. Like, dude, I'm a $100 million guy. What the hell you doing trying to tackle me, man? And they whistled the ball, man. I'd have do that joint in his face too. And I appreciate number 73 coming to have his back. They love him. They love Josh up there, man. They know Josh is gonna take him somewhere. They know that in their heart. That's why them boys banged out for him, man. It could have been some ejections, but I think this is what happened. This is what happened. The fighting where throwing flags. You know how they got to call New York. This is what they did. Vegas. Should we throw him out? Vegas looked at the spread. No! Click! Personal foul on you. Personal foul on you. Penalties declined. Let's play ball. And that was a Vegas call, man. Y'all know when the Vegas call coming, not, man. Y'all know what the sports is, man. You know the Vegas, man. They wasn't trying to lose that money like that. It would have messed up the spread. You know what I'm saying? They threw them boys out, man. You don't know what could have happened in the last 10 minutes. Interception, whatever, they lost the spread. They called Vegas. They ain't called New York. You just know some things, man. But overall, man, shout outs to the Buffalo Bills and Bills Mafia, man. Y'all had a hell of a season, man. And I can't wait to get up there to chill with y'all, man. Honestly, man, I want to be around you little wild crazy fans, man. I mean, if anybody never really went to a football game, the tailgating is so whenever we can all get out and have some fun again. Tailgating is crazy. You get to meet different people, especially if you got on the same jersey as them. Oh, come on. Man, they show you love, they feed you, they give you drink, whatever, man. It's just the camaraderie. It just makes you feel good inside. You be like, oh man, I gotta come back out here, man. And I want to be up there in Buffalo, man, because I know y'all give me open welcome arms, man. As long as I slam myself on the table, you know what I'm saying? And it just, good luck, man. And I will see y'all next year, man. We will see y'all next year, man. It's just, things happen, man, and obviously the two best teams is there to play, which is the Bills and the Chiefs, man. You got the old OG against the young OG. You know what Tom thinking right now? This little guy. He pissed off like they just made him a new coming, just a new second coming. Now he a Hall of Famer all of a sudden. He a Hall of Famer. I did this 10. Is he gonna be there? Is he gonna see it 10 times like me? You know that's what Tom's thinking. Is he gonna ever see it 10 times like me with two teams? But then again, McHomes said like this: okay, we did it once. That's nice. Now we gonna do it twice. So he back to back. He's looking like, man, I don't care about you, I don't care about you, Brady. Sit your old butt down, man. It's the new boy in town, man, and we coming to play, man. So them boys is coming to play. Them boys are gonna come to play, man. And just, I mean, are the Buccaneers cornerbacks gonna be ready for this Tyreek? I don't know if they're gonna have to. You can zone this guy, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna pull a safety, and they're gonna hit you with Kelsey. They're gonna hit you with Watkins. They're gonna hit you with number 17. They gonna they can hit you, man, they can hit you with anything, man. It's gonna be scary to see, man. I'm not pulling out no predictions. We got 2 weeks. I'm gonna still speak on Bird Gang. They Ed Cavasto, had some stuff to say, but I ain't gonna speak on that today. I'll probably speak on it tomorrow or Wednesday. It depends on how I'm feeling. And he gave his little shout outs and whatever. But we'll get into that, Bird Nation. But just me being a football person, loving the game of football, I had to explain everything was going on. And heck, I didn't even try to even draw it out this long. So I'm gonna end this short. End it with this, man. I appreciate everybody to watch. Keep watching, man. Like, subscribe. Check me out on the book. Check me out on the tube. I really like to get you subscribing with me on the tube. Let me rock there, man. I love everybody to watch this, man. Much support. Shout out to Mike Jasko. I mean, I was almost there, man. But like they always say, it's always next year. So on that note, it's the inside of your boy Herm Jack, aka the Black Jameson Hensley. And like I always say, and I always will. Every day you gotta work hard. It's 2021. Either eat or starve. And on that note, we out.